So Senator, yeah, I'm just trying to get a couple of minutes of content for our website, and
Sure.
so how's Washington?
Well, it's kind of a mess. It's gotten so silly, the Republicans, in terms of the position they've taken now on this financial regulation bill. How ironic is it in the same day Goldman Sachs is sued by the SEC for fraud, the same day that all 41 Republicans say we're not even going to let you debate regulating Wall Street.
One of the sponsors of the bill is actually a Republican, isn't he?
Well, there was a lot of Republicans that worked on the bill, because what Senator Dodd did was he took different parts of the bill and asked a Republican and Democrat to work on each part. So you had Bob Corker working on part of the bill with Mark Warner. You had Shelby working on part of the bill with Senator Dodd. So you had a number of Republicans that were negotiating and working on the bill, but now it's time for us to debate the bill, and they're playing politics and saying we think maybe we can get away with protecting Wall Street by just saying that Washington's not doing the right thing. The cynicism is so high right now about Washington that they're kind of using that as their cover to protect Wall Street from regulation.
So, looking back, what are the really meaningful challenges and things that have really stuck out to you during your tenure as senator?
Well, there are a lot of things that are done in Washington that I disagree with. For example, the way we spend money. I don't earmark. I think it's a stupid way to spend public money, and we should stop it. That was hard because so many things I care about, like the University of Missouri and other institutions, wanted to come for an earmark, and I had to say no. I'm going to stand on principle here, and I'm just not going to do earmarks. That was hard. The health care bill was very hard. It's a complex subject matter, and the opposition was pretty simple. Big government, bad government, don't trust them. And explaining to people how the bill worked and all the interrelationships in the bill between, for example, you can't do no pre-existing conditions unless you do a mandate. So all the Republicans can say, well, I'm for pre-existing conditions, doing away with that, but then they will not acknowledge that you can't do that unless everyone has insurance, because nobody would buy insurance until they got sick. So it is, watching the spin kind of calcify and watching the distrust grow and the misinformation, the outright lies that were told about the bill, that's been hard, because most of us out there, I think, want to do the right thing.
What's on your plate now, besides financial reform?
Well, financial reg is right now. Continuing, I have a subcommittee on contract oversight, so I'm doing a lot of work on contracting in the federal government. We just had a hearing this week on the incredible failure to oversee the contract on training the police in Afghanistan. We flushed about $6 billion and don't have much to show for it over the last 8 years. We've got to get that right. We have a hearing coming up on contracts to counter narcotics contracts in South America, looking at those contracts. Who are we paying to go after narco traffickers in South America, and what are we getting for our money? We're going to do a Medicare contracting hearing. So there's so much contracting in the federal government. I could stay busy 24/7 just trying to make government more accountable when it comes to contracting.
Do you have any words for the young Democrats of Mizzou or Boone County?
Stay enthusiastic. It's been disappointing that I've seen some of the passion and enthusiasm drift a little bit since November of 2008. It was a special election, and young people were very excited, but it's not as easy as just electing someone. The hard work comes after someone is elected, when you really have to try to move a mountain. In terms of change is not something, I heard the president say dozens of times on the campaign trail, change doesn't come easy to Washington. So this isn't going to be easy, and we need all the young people who worked on President Obama's campaign to continue to do everything they can do to move the issues that we care about.
Cool. Hey, thanks a lot.
Okay.
I appreciate your time.
Okay, thank
Take
you.
care.